Hey guys, this is Alex from IMTCG, and today we're going to be doing a Mannadium deck profile pre-Duelist Nexus. I'm recording this on Thursday, July 13th, and sneak peek is next weekend. So this is going to be pre-Duelist Nexus. All right, so let's do the deck profile real quick. So 3 Starfrost, the main card of the deck. Starfrost gets you into whatever you need, helps destroy anything on the field, as long as it's not a warrior and a light combination. Starfrost opens up literally a path into what we need. After that, we play 3 Heart. Not really going to explain the cards that much, but pretty much Heart destroys a Mannadium or another monster with 15-21 defense. For example, like Reichheart or Rhino Heart, or any of the Heart monsters that follow the Visa Starfrost lore. If it gets normal summon or special summon, you can add a Mannadium card. Normally, I'm adding Abscission off of that. I play 1 Reichheart. I might bump this up to 2, but for right now, 1 seems okay. For the Mannadiums, the small ones, you play 3 Meek and 3 Fearless. This is pretty much the start of your engine. If you have 1 on field and then you use Heart to destroy it, and then it specials another copy from itself from the deck, it helps the combo to start going. When they're destroyed by battle or card effect, they special summon another version from the deck. This one gives all your synchros 500 attack for the battle phase this turn. Meek, if it gets destroyed by battle or card effect, special summons itself from the deck, and you can adjust its level to 2 to keep it the same as 2, or to make it a level 4. So it opens up a little bit more of your combos. I play 2 Assault Synchron just to help with the synchro summoning, but also for the secondary effect for the if a dragon synchro gets tributed. Because I am playing a bestial package of a Magnamut, Saronir, Druid Worm, and 1 Lubellion, I might up the Lubellion up to 2. I'm just not sure what to cut yet. That's the main reason why I have the Assault Synchron for the Bestial Lubellion, because Lubellion will tribute a dragon on my field, preferably the Synchro. So then that way I can get Assault Synchron's effect to banish itself to special summon that Synchro that was tributed by Lubellion. One fun tech that I was putting in is 3 Reborn Tengu. So this is a very old card. Reborn Tengu is perfectly enough what Starfrost needs. It's a Beast Warrior Wind, so it's completely different types and attributes. With Reborn Tengu, if this card is removed from the field, so it could be by battle, by card effect, by synchro summoning, by link summoning, whatever, it special summons another Reborn Tengu from the deck. It is not once per turn, and I've been using it as a tech, and it comes in pretty handy. Hand traps, just 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. In terms of the spells, 1 Reinforcement to search for Heart or anything else that I need. Pretty much not anything else, just the Heart. If you're in a real pinch, you'll search for the Reichheart. If you already have the field spell in your hand, which you don't want to open up into. That's why we play 1 Terraforming to get into the Peaceful Planet to get your combos going. Speaking of, we play 3 Peaceful Planet Calarium and 1 Planet Reichphobia. I'm not sure about how I want to do this at 2, but for right now, 1 is fine, just to get the combo pieces going. For the Mannadium spells is 2 Abscission, 1 Imaginings. Abscission is you destroy 1 monster, target a monster on the field, destroy it, and if you do, you add Peaceful Planet from deck to hand. If you already have Peaceful Planet, you can add a Mannadium spell or trap card. Except Abscission, and then you can banish this to special a Starfrost or a monster with 15 attack and 21 defense. Imaginings, you just reveal a Mannadium monster or Starfrost in your hand, draw 2 cards, then place 1 card from your hand on the bottom of the deck. So it's pretty good. If you draw into a brick, you just put the brick back in. Or you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target a monster on the field that has 1500 attack and 21 defense. So all the heart monsters in here. Becomes a tuner for the turn. You normally never really use it for that effect. 1 Scareclaw Arrival, which is the search off the Reichheart. And 2 Talents and 1 Branded Regained for the Lubellion. For traps, 3 Imperm and 1 Breakheart. Breakheart is just the one of in there in case I just want to search it off with Heart or from Abscission if I already control Peaceful Planet. This helps get out a tuner or a synchro from the graveyard, so it's good for later game or turn 2 or 3 continuation. In terms of extra deck, 1 Lightheart to search for the Reichphobia, which gets you into your secondary combo plays. 1 Cross Sheep to help the whole combo with Vicious Astrolabe started. And then 1 Apollosa Bow the Goddess. And then 2 Astrolabe. This is one of the best cards in the deck. I love it so much because it's not once per turn, the fusion effect or the pop effect. And it's when it's special summon. So normally what I do in case something happens on my opponent's turn that I go into Barone and then into this. And then Barone goes back into the extra deck to special summon this back. And on special summon, the effect activates to target a monster on the field, destroy it. For the synchros, I have 2 level 6s, 1 Stardust Charge, and 1 Tri-Edge Master. It's just for the draws. Unfortunately, this is not a light, which kind of sucks, but this one is. So light plus any other dark you have that's a 4 gets you into Chaos Angel. For the 8s, I play 1 XL and 1 Stardust. XL, if I have the Assault Synchro in the grave, I will go XL into any Mannadium and then use the tribute effect, to go into Stardust to then go into another Synchro, and then the Assault Synchron will trigger in the graveyard to bring back the XL for a further play. For the 10s, I do 1 Bestial Dissipator, great card, fantastic. Effect negate or destruction during the opponent's turn, or when they activate a monster effect, and a free target a banished light or dark to bring it back to the field. Works on synchros as well. 1 Chaos Angel, self-explanatory. Light or dark, you can use any light or dark and you can treat it as a tuner. So any Bestial plus a Heart will get you both effects, or pretty much everything can help you get into the 10 into this deck. Same thing, Barone, great card. Ice Jade, because we play the Meek and it's a tuner, you get to go into Ice Jade. So normally my end board will be a Dissipator, Angel, and then one of these 2. I sometimes would prefer to go into the Ice Jade because Angel only protects against monster effects. So if they second turn, like game 2 go and they do evenly matched, you chain Ice Jade, they cannot banish my cards or be destroyed by card effects. So this one says card effects. So this one will go and work under evenly matched. And then 1 Chen Ying, and then 1 Prime Heart. Never really go into these 2. This one is, if you're really clutch, you need it. This one I never ever go into. It's just if you're really going for a game and you know that they have nothing, you just go for it. So let's do a test hand to see how the combos really work in this deck, because that's really what we want to test, is how often do we get into the combos, how often do we brick, and all that. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I do weekly uploads at least once or twice a week. So far I've only been doing deck profiles, but with Sneak Peek coming up next weekend, I will be doing Sneak Peek openings. We'll have a box for the channel to open, as well as the Sneak Peek packs. Hoping to get the, what was it? I think it's the Amcitara. It's the Starfrost Synchro, the level 8, which will be really good for the deck. So let's see and do a test hand. All right, so we'll cut, and then we'll draw our 5. So we got a Meek, 2 Meek, Heart, Tengu, and Planet. Okay. So if I were to do this, I would go into normal Meek, activate Heart, tributes the Meek, Heart, and then Meek go off. So there's one Meek, and then off the Ream Heart, I would probably go, if I'm feeling, you know, ballsy to risk it, I'd go into Imaginings, but Abscission is the main one that I need to go into right now. So I would do Abscission, Tribute, I would have to Tribute the Meek in this case, and then get the Peaceful Planet, activate the Peaceful Planet, and search for Starfrost. And at this point, we're kind of stuck because I can't Tribute for Starfrost. However, that's why the Abscission's in the graveyard. You banish it, and you special the Starfrost, which now you can special the Meek because you control it. So at this point, what you would do is then, let's see, we can do, well, we can't go into the we can't go into the Scareclaw because we already opened with Peaceful Planet. But from here, what can we do? Probably do this. Ream Heart and Meek go into a 6. Or actually, no, one of the Meeks is already a 4. So I guess what we could do is, since this is a 4, do this, go into an 8, which would be Excel. Excel, bring back the Meek. Go into a Dissipator. That's there. Then we would activate Planet. Search us a Reichheart. Now, there's no way to special the Reichheart, so what we'll have to do is Tribute the Starfrost to go into the Lightheart, not activating the effect, but doing the effect to special the Reichheart, so then that way we can get our search for Arrival. If I can get it. We don't get the draw because we don't have 3 or more defense on the field. We would activate the Arrival, bring back the Starfrost, use those 2 to go into Chaos Angel. Let's see. From here, I would use these. No, I can always get that back. I'll use the Chaos Angel and the Lightheart to go into Cross Sheep. Then I will use the Starfrost and the, I'll use the Starfrost. Oh, what am I doing? I'll use Starfrost and Reamheart to go into Vicious Astrolabe. I'll put him in defense. And then I will use this Cross Sheep to bring back Mannadium, and then I'll use Dissipator to bring back the Reamheart, just cause. I'll use the Astrolabe and the Meek to go into a Barone, and then I will have to pass. So that was not an ideal opening to have, but you know, that's why you do like live test hands, because you're not going to simulate the best hand to have. I mean, I can do that later, but you know, we're trying to look for the reality, because when we're in a tournament, we're not going to open the god hand. We're not going to open the best thing possible. You know, we want to be able to see what can we do in those situations where we have to think, because at the end of the day, it's all about, you know, thinking your strategies, learning your lines, learning what can you do in the situation that you have at the time. So we got Assault, Tengu, Abscission, Peaceful Planet, and Tactics. Not bad. I guess in this situation, what I would do is, I'd normal Tengu, activate Abscission, or not yet. I would Calarium to search for a let me see. I know I could have searched either what's it called, a Starfrost, but I want to see what I can do with this. Because then I would Abscission the Tengu to get any spell, any Mannadium spell. So I'm going to grab Imaginings, and then the Tengu will special another version of itself. So then we have Imaginings, reveal Meek, draw 2, Ash, and Starfrost. Okay, so not a complete waste. Assault Synchron special. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll Starfrost the Tengu, special the Starfrost, and then the Tengu will activate to give me my last copy of Tengu. Then I will special a Meek, do 4/2 into a 6, which will get me into Tri-Edge. Let me give a good shuffle because I don't think I did that. I'll draw 1 off the Tri-Edge. The Terraforming is not horrible. Then we'll do 6 and 2, which gets me an 8. And then this will bring back, doesn't really matter, because the only reason why we do the Excel is to go into Dissipator. I don't really have the zone set up very well, but you know, this one right here is underneath the extra monster zone. So I'll do Starfrost to go into Lightheart. Lightheart will then search for me the planet. What I'll do is I'll just Terraforming, so that way I don't draw into another peaceful planet. So I'll Planet Reichphobia, it'll get me into the Reichardt. And I have nothing to special, so I'll only have 2 defense position monsters, which isn't that bad. I mean, what I could have done is tributed. Yeah, I guess so. I guess, let's say I tributed the Excel to go into the Stardust, and then use that Stardust and the Assault Synchron, or the Meek, I'm sorry, to go into Dissipator, which will trigger the Assault Synchron, which will banish it for me to special back the Assault Synchron. So at that point, yeah, I guess I would have 3 defense position monsters. So then I would search into the Scareclaw Arrival off of Reichardt. And at that point, I offer my opponent to cut, draw a card, we pull into another Starfrost. So it's not completely dead because we also have, what is this, Abscission in the graveyard. So from here, what we can do is, I think I already have a Starfrost in the grave. Yeah, what I can do is I can Scareclaw Arrival the Starfrost with these 2, go into a Chaos Angel, which will have the light and dark protection. Chaos Angel will ask me to banish a card. Not necessarily going to do that. So then from here, I would do, I don't really need the Stardust anymore. But what I can do, I guess, is use the Abscission that's in the graveyard. Banish it to special summon a Starfrost or a 15/21. I'll use the Starfrost and the Lightheart to go into the Cross Sheep. So this one's in the middle, and so this one's underneath it. So I still have the zone here. So then I will banish the Starfrost and where'd it go? Okay, the Scareclaw Reichheart to go into Riemhart. So then I'll do, no, not activating this, but I'll activate the Cross Sheep to bring back A2. So then I can go Excel, Meek. With Meek, I can either go into Ice Jade or Barone. I'd probably go into the Barone this time, just because. And then I would use Dissipator Effect to bring back one of my banished. I would bring back Assault. So then I can, what I can do is go into a Link 4 and go into Appaloosa. So it'll have 1, 2, 3 materials. So it would be a 24 attack Appaloosa. And then yeah, I have one negate, one monster effect negate here, another negate here, another negate, and then 3 negates here. There's more combinations that we can do. I could have played it a lot differently, but this is one of the M boards that you can do. And then during standby, use a Barone effect to put it back into your extra deck, and then bring out the Astrolaud, which will trigger Astrolaud to destroy something that you want on the field. But that's, you know, if your opponent has something on the field during their turn. But yeah, this is one of the test hands. This is the deck profile with test hands at the end. Consider liking and subscribing, and let me know what type of profile you'd like to see next. This is Alex from IMTCG. See you next time.